right, we're going to get started here in a few minutes. Shane versus Mika. Race to 125. This is stage 2, elimination rounds. Guys, if you can, make sure you like, share, subscribe, send it out there. There's obviously not a lot of people in the room, but there should be a lot of people watching. Who you like? Give me a prediction. And a score.
Straight pool players, welcome to the 7 o'clock session of straight pool 150-point matches for the final.
All right, we're underway. Get some music here. It's quiet.
We're going to start in about 4 minutes, so prepare to lag for the break. 150-point match, okay? After this match, 8 players will continue playing tomorrow for the championship. We have an additional $1,000 prize raised by...
All right, we got 125.67 for Shane. So I'm saying a big high run. What do you consider a big high run? Like 70 or like 95 to like 110? Don't get me wrong, 70 balls is a high run. I'm just gauging that area of where you're going with it. 70 plus, okay. All right, Shane firing at the 10. Hit nothing on the way up. And Shane catches the edge, but that ball's going to leak out a little bit. It's going to give Mika a shot. All right, Ruben, it's actually pretty simple. 14-1 or straight pool or continuous pool, all kinds of different names. You can shoot any ball into any pocket. You have to call the ball to the pocket. Once you call the ball to the pocket and the ball goes in, it counts. If you make the ball that you're intending to in a pocket and then another ball goes in, that ball counts also. If you make a ball and you scratch, the ball that you made comes up, plus you lose a point. If you make 2 balls, say Mika calls the 9 in the corner, It makes the 9 in the corner and the 6 in scratches. Both of those balls come up plus a penalty point. If you make the ball in the wrong pocket, the ball spots. Good shot by Mika on the 9 and a nice breakout. Oh, he did not get love on that one. When there's one ball left on the table, you rack up the other 14 balls. You can shoot that ball in and try to break open the rack. You can shoot it in and play safe. All right, Mika plays it safe. I think he left Shane a leak here. Shane might be able to cut this to the bottom left corner. Go forward and run into that stack. The great thing about 14-1 rotation is just like a puzzle. Amula, what's up going on, buddy? How you been? What one pocket matches? The ones from the earlier in the week? Oh, Shane drilled that one in there. He's got that 6 though. I don't think he wants to move it. Might play the 8 ball first. Come out for the red stripe in the left side pocket. Alright, 8 ball to corner. Bumps this ball over. Alright, Shane's got the 1. His angle's a little tough here to let the cue ball roll over and roll into the 5-7. Just bumps it a little bit. Should be enough bump though that when he gets around to the 5, he can make the 5 in the corner. Now shaking his head. I wish I had multiple angles here. 5 should go though, so we can probably play the 2 and then the 4 maybe run back into that set of balls and break them open. Shane comes back out. He's gonna watch. Goes right into the drink. What I was saying is that ball comes up, plus Shane loses a ball. And now Mika has ball in hand in the kitchen. Excuse me, Grant. So that ball would be. So what happened is that ball would be spotted at the top. So if that ball can't be racked properly in the rack, then it would go to the top spot. Right, so scoring official here. I think Mike is wondering if Shane has to spot a ball or if he gets a minus point. Correct scoring on that would be a minus point. Mika got excuse me, a little spin off the 5 that he didn't necessarily want. We'll play the 6 in the side pocket. Draw back for the 4 in the corner right. Bumps the 2. I'd say from here his breakout ball is probably the 7. Just slides over, bumps the 3 out. Right, 3 in the side for Mika coming down. Let's play that stripe to the top right corner. Come out 2 rails. He's looking to either get on the 7 or get on the stripe. All right, so the 7's going to be the outshot. And then that ball spots at the top and on the spot. All right, looks like Mika's going to use the 7 or the 2 as the break shot. All right, 2 is the break shot. He's going to use the 2 in the side pocket and let the cue ball carry him into the rack. You guys are looking for the rules on 14-1 straight pool. Here's the rules right here in the chat. All right, 10-4. Mika is up on Shane Van Boening after the first rack. I don't think that score is correct. All right, Mika plays a 2 on the side, breaks the rack open. Should have a clear shot on the 9 in the bottom right. Scott McGrath, you're going to get 24 hours to keep it up. Little hillbilly. All right, Mika plays a 9 to the corner. He's got a good angle on the 8. He should be able to float up and run into the stack from here. An awful design for carpet on the floor there. Guys, tune in this week to the PA Pro-Am Facebook page and here on YouTube. I'm one of the media teams. I'm one of the media team for Matchroom for the Moscone Cup. We're going to be doing interviews with all the players for the event. And we're posting them out there. We're going to be basically asking the players two serious questions and then one not so serious question. Might even go a little PG-13 on some of the questions there too. All right, Mika shot on the 5. Looking at the stack here, really doesn't want to run into that 3 if he doesn't have to. He might actually have to run into the 3 to move the balls to get to the stripes. No problem, guys. Mika plays that ball on the side. He's going to come out 2 rails for the other stripe. And Mika rolling here right now. He's going to play this to the corner. Might be able to get himself out without having to hit that 3 ball. 3 ball sits in a good position and do a breakout. A lot of people forget Mika is a very accomplished straight pool player. He has won the Derby. He also won the Dragon 14-1. If I'm not mistaken, I believe he's also won the. Where is that going? Yeah, I don't believe there's anything in the actual rules that state you can only use one cue. I mean, I could be wrong, but I believe they're going by WPA rules on this. I don't think there's anything in the WPA rule that states that. All right, Mika's going to float out. He's going to take a 24-4 lead. Guys, if you're new to the page, please like, share, subscribe, turn on notifications when we go live. Get the notification, come watch us. All right, Mika's got to be careful here. So the 3 goes, no problem. But you can scratch on this shot a lot. If you hit the 3rd ball with backhand English draw, it catches off the 4th ball and goes back and scratches. So Mika's a very accomplished 14-1 player, so he knows how to hit off the stack pretty well. He's broken this up pretty good. He can play play the 10 ball into the side pocket. I'll probably hold for the 7. He's going to play the 7 in the corner. Stun draw to the left. Combination of the 9 looks a little tasty from a couple spots. I think he's going to want to try to get on that fairly early. 6 ball might be in the stack. 4 ball's close too. Yeah, I believe that 1 cue rule may have been an older rule. I don't believe that they enforce that any longer. All right, Mika to play the 1 and roll over and catch. All right, he opens up 6-4. That's a good shot. He pushes the 4 out of the stack. Chadwick, this is the 14-1 International. Says right there in the bottom right-hand corner. This is in St. Augustine, Florida. It's a race to 125 points. First player to 125 wins. This is elimination round. Stage 2, so whoever loses this goes home. In Shane's case, he just goes over to Orlando. And we go with the 5 on the side. It's going to float down for the 8. Might even play the 2 from here. Could also play the 8 into the corner, play the 6 into the side. It's not a pool hall, Chadwick. It tells you in the description there they're playing at the World Renaissance Golf Casino Resort. And I'm going to play the 6. Mika could play the 6 into the side pocket. He could roll forward or stop for the 2. I think the roll forward might be better to play the orange stripe or even draw it back for the orange stripe. Papa George. All right, Mika wanted to hit that 4 and stop for the 2. A little bit of a tester here. He can play the 2 into the side pocket. I'm around 3 rails. He might be cutting a 4 in too. He's cutting a 4 in. All right, so we can play the. I'm gonna play the green stripe to the corner. Come out 2 rails. Nope, he's gonna take the tougher shot. I like it. He's gonna take the 2, cut it to the corner. Oh, he's gonna miss that. It's gonna turn the rack over to Shane. Hey, Lonnie, what's up, girl? All right, Shane's gonna come out. It's gonna be about 38-5, I think. 37-5. Yeah, we got 37-5. Shane's break and shoot from here. And we're live from the Invitational in St. Augustine, Florida. This is the 14-1. It's the last event. All right, SVB to break. He's going to hit that corner ball. Got a shot on the 2. He's going to probably play the 2 with a power forward shot. Try to run into the stack. Push that 8 ball out of the way. I think it's 150 in the final. 125 still on the early round of stage 2. Shane's rolling. That might scratch. Oh, catches a point. Shane's going to have a shot on the 7. Who's going to be going to Shane's Hall of Fame ceremony this Friday? Anybody? Trying to pull up digital pool here. It's not allowing me to. Alright, Shane plays the 8 out.
Everyday costs can add up. Sometimes they might even...
Sorry about that. Shane seems to be moving the ball pretty well. Looking at that 6. It's a straight pull. There's never a shot clock in straight pull. Shane playing a combo 5-9. I like it. Push the 5 out of the stack. Ballsy moving straight pull. I like it. All right, Shane looking at this stripe at the lower pocket. He wants to avoid hitting the 6, but doesn't mind hitting the 1. He's going to go with the 6 instead and come back up. Still okay. He's got the 4 to the corner or the 1 to the corner, depending on how he wants to shoot the ball. Could play the 1. Come back out for the 4. He could also play the 5 and then leave the 1 as the break shot. I like that shot by Shane. He can play that ball and go forward. Get himself for the 3. And the sequence will be 3-4 stripe. I believe that's the 15 ball. He might even draw back for the 15. All right, 3 ball forward, 2 rails. Bottom rail, right side rail. Shane opting for the 5 first. That's curious. All right, stuns 2 rails again. Shane just going to play center ball and roll up a little bit. We got 37-18 on the score. Mika definitely knows his way around 14-1. He's a Derby 14-1 winner. I believe he's won the Finland 14-1 2 or 3 times also. He's won the Finnish 14-1 pool championship 4 times. The European 14-1. 2-time Derby 14-1. Also won the American 14-1 straight pool championship. So I don't know. This might be one of the times where Shane might be the underdog, maybe? On paper, at least, the underdog. Rich, Mika's 51. Shane breaking into the stack. Not going to get a good shot. Watch this shot. I think Shane's going to take the 9 off the rail, off the 2. Oh, okay, add it in the side pocket. Well, he looked at that shot and pointed to it. I thought he was going to play it off the rail, off the 2. I would have loved it. All right, we got 540 on the stream. Let's share this out a little bit more. It's a Monday night, Thanksgiving week. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. All right, Shane with the 6 in the corner. Shane has a couple flat balls here in the stack. He's going to have to maneuver the cue a little bit and run into some balls. Might be the one where he does it here. I'm going to probably cut this and draw. See if he can run off that 7 a little bit. I'd have to disagree with that, Cry, because, like I said, Shane only has one 14-1 title. Mika has like 7 or 8. I'd say in this particular matchup, the experience might go to Mika a little bit. Not to say that Shane can't win. I mean, Shane doesn't have to lose this match. I mean, this is literally could go either way. 80 years worth of knowledge in this match. A prime Mika? I would maybe take a prime Mika in this. Yeah, unfortunately, Mika's not in his prime here. Health issues and everything like that is taking a toll on him. The knowledge is still there, though. It's just whether or not he can keep the skill there going. Now, remember, though, I mean, one hanger in straight pool can cost you 50 balls. 2 hangers can cost you a match. It's a nice spin over for the 7. Breaks that ball out. All right, Shane to shoot the 4 to the corner. Leave himself for the 2. Thinking he's going to use the 10 as the break ball. A little flat on the 2. He's going to have to manufacture slight angle here. Draws it straight back. And now he's trying to decide, is he going to take the 10 as the break shot, or is he going to use the 7 as the break shot now? And now we're going to use the 7 as the break shot. All right, we got 37-32 on the score. All right, 33-37. Shane's trailing. Shane catches that edge ball. Nice breakout. Expect for him to get rid of that 3 first. Then he doesn't have to go up table anymore. It's going into the stack first. Oh, bad bump from the 1. He might have another combo shot. Might potentially have the 115 in the side. Shane banking the 9? Or is he going for the 3-ball combo? I'd have to disagree with that one, Scott. I know Mika personally. I've been out with him and everything like that. He's very passionate about pool. Maybe sometimes presses the button, but as a person, he's actually a really genuine and nice person. Shane with the 2 on the side, maybe? Gotta be careful it doesn't clip off the green stripe. Shane misses the 2 on the side. It's going to turn our table over to Mika. I was looking at the 1-5-2, Chadwick. All right, Mika at the table looking at the red stripe potentially coming out 2 rails. And Mika would have cut the 3 into the top corner, come out 2 rails, looking to get on that 5. And get as far as he needed. Still has 2 potential shots, green stripe on the side. Or red 11 to the bottom corner. Into the corner for Mika. Brings around for the 4. Mika asking for a cue ball cleaning. One of the referees playing with his balls. We'll take a timeout here. All right, Mika looking at the 10 to the corner. Gonna have the 5. He's gonna go forward, possibly 2 rails, try to get on the 8 or the orange stripe. Yeah, I'm looking at a couple options there, JT. Maybe the 8. That ball now to the orange stripe to the rail could potentially be a breakout ball. All right, Mika back out. Does this? I think this combo looks wired now. This 15-1 possibly. Looking at it, trying to use that orange stripe as the breakout ball. Mika changes his mind now. Carl Morgan, what's up, buddy? How you been? How's the shoulder? All right, go break up by Mika. Guys, I also have confirmation this is a race to 150, not 125. I love the perfect people. Makes me laugh. All robots. Nice push there by Mika. Pushes all those balls to the side. He's going to play the 6 to the corner. Hold for the 5 ball to the bottom right. I agree with that, Brian Jones. Just look at Raymond Linares knocking off Josh Filler earlier in the year and sending him to the B side at the Derby. Raymond's a strong 700 player, but on paper, on paper, Filler's supposed to dominate that match. I agree with you, Jackie. Vinkei Chim, when they did the replay, he clearly says that he was clearly right and DeLuna was wrong. All right, Mika's going to take 2 ball or the stripe. All right, he's going to take the stripe. All right, we got 62-35, 63-35. I don't know what that carpet is. It looks like paint splatter. Yeah, the angle looks tough on that JT. He might catch the 4 or the 1 ball on the break shot here. He could draw into it, but I think he's going to want to catch that corner ball. We forgot. Vinci, you're completely wrong though, bud. Like they went back and watched the replay, and Mika clearly called the ball. All right, look for Mika to play thin on this ball. He's going to want to try to run right into the stack. Four ball could be the identified breakout shot here. So he's going to play the 3 in the side pocket. Yeah, we're in the final 16 here, guys. Stage 2. This is elimination rounds now. Everybody that loses is out. Daniel Morton races to 150. No problem, JT. Thanks for watching, buddy. Appreciate it. I cut to the corner of 3 rails. Gotta be careful that side. He's gonna play this. Do you think? Now, this is the first round of the final 16. Winners play tomorrow, I believe, at 12 o'clock. Hey, Kate, what's up, girl? And Mika breaks those 2 balls open. Gonna have that 7 straight to the top. You know it, always. If he moves the 4, we'll probably take the 6 as the new breakout ball. Vinci, you're literally sounding like a broken record here, bud. We get it. We forgot Pinots are just completely great at every single piece of pool that they do. So we understand it. Luke, you know me, buddy. I don't mind. I don't get a. I'm gonna have a disagreement, not be butthurt. And Mika out to the 5. He's gonna play the 5 to the corner. Could go around the table, manufacture a 2-rail angle, or he might actually draw to the side. It looks like he's going to draw out to the side. I'm thinking the 6 is going to be the breakout ball. The green stripe would be in the stack. All right, Mika out to the side. He's going to play this in the side pocket. He might stun it to the top rail. Doesn't want a far angle, but he wants a manufactured angle. So he might stun it to the top rail. Center ball, try to come out. I beg to differ on that one, pal. We had Politico. We had Efren in Bluegrass a couple months ago, and he was still kicking ass. He still got it. All right, Mika out for the 6. Got himself a great leave. All right, we got 77-35. Mika's halfway there. Race to 150. I believe you're looking at it right now, Jonathan. I think it's around like 35 balls, 40 balls right now. Mika taking a break real quick. We'll play one of our promos and we'll be right back.
Double J, Jeremy Jones, and you're here watching PA Pro-Am Pool.
That's a bit high, I think, for Fats. I mean, his mouth is probably over a 700, but I don't think he himself would be close to that. Teach easy. I heard you a patch. Best burn of the night. I've seen some videos of Fats playing. I mean, you see the one where it's, Howard Cosell's there. He's also got a video I think he did with the country music guy. And, listen, the guy can play. I'm not saying he's garbage by any means. I just don't know if he would be a 675 in today's world. Maybe back then, possibly a 675. Kate, I'd say now. Again, we're speculating. Back then, maybe Willie was a 730, 750 player. With today's technology, he could transcend that. He could be the 800 player, but if back then you give him today's technology, the guy's a 900. In today's world, with some of the great players that are around now, he might not be at that 800 level. I think on the females, I think Jean Belucas would still be a beast today. She's a generational talent, in my opinion. I met Jeannie a couple years ago. Incredibly nice woman. She doesn't like to talk about pool too much, but she, incredibly nice woman. All right, Mika's currently still on his run here. He's going to play this 3 to the corner. Mario He on a 112. That's nice. ETR, I think today Jeannie would probably be around a 750. She'd be around Allison or maybe way speed. It might be pushing a little bit, Politico, with the 780. I'd say all day 735, 740 plus all day. You think Cheska's level? That might be tough. Different games, though. I mean, I'll tell you what, it'd be a hell of a bunch of matches to watch, though. I'd be here for it. I would sit there and watch every one of those matches. I don't know. So I mean, I just saw Savannah literally 48 hours ago. Savannah plays incredibly strong. I think right now Sophia might, just because of the age. When I say age, she's only like 18 months older or something like that. Maturity on Sophia right now might put her at a little bit of a higher level. But I mean, Savannah's in the box. She's playing best players in the world. There's no reason why she can't be one of the best players ever. Yeah, I mean those girls are great. They're going to be great for years to come. Now, see, Cicero Murphy could be that could be an enigma there. Just remember back in that time in the 30s and 40s, black players were not really allowed in the white pool halls, so his level of competition varied, and he was still winning a lot of games. The sample size on that could be different slightly. I mean that you can. It's like the old baseball adage, Josh Gibson versus Hank Grant versus Babe Ruth. Who was the better player? Ooh, Mika might have trouble here. He's got the 4 on the side. He's going to have to glance off this ball when he plays the 4 on the side and hopefully get a fortunate roll from it. All right, he's going to play this ball in the side pocket. He has the break. He could cut it at the right side rail and spin it in. All right, let's see if he's going to try to go straight forward, run right into that 2 ball, or if he's going to, looks like he's going to draw to the rail. All right, catches an edge. Yep, Politico, but I don't think that those older players that played this game great could play, when I say our games, the games of today, like 9 ball, 10 ball. So that's definitely one of those era type situations. Those guys in that era dominated. These guys in this era dominate their game. It would definitely be cool to see them match up. Wish there was some kind of AI that could look into that and really tell you what a score would be. All right, Shane with a safe shot. Shane's going to get a clear run, or he's going to be in trouble here if Mika continues to. Yeah, a lot of these players, like you said, are multifaceted. You have guys like Shane, Skyler, Filler. They can all just play anything, really. Brian Jones, I'm Frank. They're talking to me. I think that's going to hurt Shane. Mika plays this. Shane may have locked him. Mika's shaking his head. Shane got him. That's a good play. I'll tell you what, though. I'd be curious to see, like, a prime Buddy Hall versus, like, a prime Shane. One pocket's a chess match, Scott. That's where the real thoughts in pool come out, in my opinion. Oh, he's back. Back by Mika. Gonna get on to that 9. Luke, I could agree on that. I could agree that they would all be very competitive, but some players would run away from it. Some players, like I said, would have that generational type talent that can just transcend decades. All right, we got 709 on the stream. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. He would have shot on the 4 to the corner. He could carry him off the 5, trying to make the 15. Thanks, Jeremy. I appreciate it. Mika looking at that 15. I think he's looking for the carom. Good shot by Mika and breaks the stack open. That's a hell of a shot there. Unfortunately, don't have my replay set up tonight because I had everything being brought home yesterday from the WPBA match. I didn't get it all set up yet. Mika wanting to keep that one there. I think that's going to be his breakout. All right, Mika back out. Looks like the 10 ball becomes the next breakout shot. Oh, Mika misses the 3. That was the opening Shane needed. All right, we got 91 for Mika, 35 for Shane. Let's see if he's got some giddy up. Shane might opt for the 3 as his breakout shot. Guess not now. He's going right for it. But I always like the breakout shots off the rails. But that 10 looks pretty juicy, though. So Shane's going to play the 2 to the side pocket, leave himself for the 10. All right, we got 101 for Mika. He's 50 away. Shane needs a lot. All right, Shane down by 62. Let's see if he's got a 62 ball run at him. He's got to be careful here. Don't go into it too hard. Good breakout by Shane. He clustered back up a little bit, but he's got the 9 in the side. And Shane looking at the 7 first. Gonna try to come back up and break some of those balls out. And 4 ball for Shane. He's going to try to bump into that 3. Under the 10 pretty full. Pushes the 3 out. I think Shane might be leaving the 3. Yeah, Shane ain't afraid to fire at a ball. There's one to you. You got to pick one player in the world to make a shot for you for $10 million. Who do you pick? Yeah, 1 Shane, 3 fillers, 1 Fedor. Yeah, I think I would. Russell B taking Jayson Shaw. And Tyler Steyer in there. I like that. Prime Efren. I myself go with Jayson Shaw. I've seen Jayson just make incredible shots. In person, too. I've watched him make just some ridiculous shots. Peter Arculo is a good choice, too. Plus, I know if he doesn't make it, him and I are going to the bar afterwards. So. And he's paying. All right, breakout time by Shane. That ball sailed forward very nicely. Ramon, are you talking Earl now or prime Earl? Like 1988 Earl? The great thing about that breakout there is Shane's got that hanger 5. That's almost like a get out of jail free card. Nick Varner was a ball maker. Buddy Hall was a ball maker. I might have Earl on. We're creating a podcast for PA Pro-Am. It's called Want to Play Some, and we're going to bring in pro players to tell some road stories. They're going to tell us road stories about some of the best gambling action they had, some of just the crazy stories. Papa George, it's being done there at the event. Not here, buddy. Billion Cardona was another great shot maker. All right, Shane calling the 5. He's going to play the 3-5 combo. That's another good one, too, there. Russell and John B, left-handed or right-handed? All right, Shane up for the 6, but he's probably going to opt for that 4 in the left side pocket. He could also go for the orange stripe, but I think that's going to be... Nah, he'll save that ball. 8 will probably be the breakout shot. Everybody's naming a lot of players, but would that be the player that you would let shoot a $10 million shot for you? Shane don't like it either way. Looking at the 3 ball. All right, Shane playing the 6. 2 ball becomes the breakout now. All right, Shane's got a long shot on the 2.
Hello, TA Pro is number 1.
All right, 101.67. Shane fires the 2 in. Gets himself out for the 6. Shane could look to get out to the 3. Maybe even the 1. No, there's no shame ever in losing to Efren. You're never supposed to win the match anyway, so if you lose to Efren, it's no big deal. SDN. All right, we got 800 on the stream. Good numbers here. Remember, guys, like, share, and subscribe if you can. Help grow the channel. If you're new, welcome. Yeah. That's not a bad idea either, Daniel. Just let him close his eyes and swing. He'll make it. I definitely know if he misses, he's taking me to the bar. Shane's still got a couple cluster balls. Yes, Tim, it's a race to 150 points. 1 game. Shane to make the 15. He's going to come across and try to connect with that red stripe. Yeah, it's all technically 1 game. They just up the points. So more points. Ooh, Shane misses a shot he should have made there. That very well could be his last shot of the tournament. Mika with a nice spin to break those two balls open. Yeah, I would have to agree. Shane's the most versatile. He plays all games well. All right, we got... All right, if you're just joining us, yeah, Mika Immonen versus Shane Van Boening, race to 150. Mika's currently in the lead, 107 to 75. The key shot here for Mika. Doesn't want to skim down the rail. He wants to hit this full. You think Mika has a chance to put it away? Makes a little bit of a tough shot here. Mika's got to take his medicine here, take the long shot on the two. Mika drains the two. That's a hell of a shot in that situation. Be updating some scores while we're at it. Ivan Corteza at 91 against Anthony Megalino 61. Jan Van Lierop 95 over Pedros Labuda 72. Dennis Graba's at 117. Carlo Biato's at 61. Max Eberle's at 105 and John Moore is at 4. Heard that right? 4. Mario Hay is up 137 to 15 against Niels Fine. We have our current score here is 107.75. Max Lechner has defeated Victor Zelensky with a score of 150 to 40. Torsten Hamann just beat Albin Ocean 150 to 10. And 3 rounds tomorrow, 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and 7 o'clock. No, I don't think so. I'm looking at on shots also. I thought maybe that 9 ball would be on. I don't even think Mika could play off the edge of the orange stripe and try to put the ball in the stack because I don't think he wouldn't have enough speed. Straight pool is the one game where you can be up by 70 points and still not feel like you can win the match. Mika fires that in. Is he going to get some love on the roll? He might. That might have helped him, actually. He might be able to play that 13-4. No problem, Nick. He's looking at it. He might be able to play it. All right. Let's see what Mika's going to have here. I think he can make it. It's going to be a tough shot. He doesn't want to shoot it, but it's going to be a tough shot. Man, that was a straight ass kicking. Torsten Hamann 150 to 10 over Albin Ocean. Wow. What a shot from Mika. He's got to settle in here, though. He doesn't want to just go up to the table firing right away. Got to give himself a second to compose. I'm very well aware of Torsten's resume. Pal, he's actually one of my favorite players. All right, Mika can do some work here. He's going to get out of this rack. Makes a couple great shots to get out. 9 ball's going to be his breakout. All right. Let's see where we're at here with the score. All right, 121 to 75. Mika needs 39. 29, sorry. Oh, and he misses the 9 ball. Shane's got chances here. Shane's got some work for him, but I mean, he can get it done. I'm gonna fire this 6 and run into the stack. Hey, at least I'm doing something right, Torture. All right, 2 rails out for Shane. He should have the 1 ball. I think he wanted to be up a little further. All right, sorry about that. I had to step away for a second. And Shay makes a good combo there. Got the 15 he can cut down to the corner. I'm going to try to put a little inside on it so it doesn't run into that 3. All right, chain up for the 8-ball. We'll play the 8-ball to the corner, draw out 2 rails. And have side rail, right side rail. He wants to get below the 4. It's like 7's going to be the breakout shot. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, it should be a good time. I talked to all the players already. They're all going to ready to do some interviews for me. Give me some juicy content. I remember I'm not Molina Mike level. This is first time doing this, so if it comes out shitty, cut me some slack. I get what you're saying, Kate, but numbers-wise, he's got way better numbers than me. And he's got a little bit more access to Emily. I have access, but just not as much as they do. All right, Shane playing the 11 ball. Gets himself down good on the 3. He's going to play the 3, come across. Yeah, I would probably say out of Shane's repertoire that straight pool would probably be ranked last of the games that he's of all the games that he plays. Yeah, there's no pot of gold at the end there. It's just you might be internet famous at the most. Damn, he fires that ball right in. I agree with that, Luke. Primetime Chico, are you asking what Shane's favorite game is? It's bar table 8 ball. You're correct, Matthew. That was the Dragon 14-1. Mika's also won the Dragon 14-1 too. Shane, little bump. That's gonna tie up. Yeah, he was actually just in Jersey this past weekend doing some lessons at one of the pool halls there. Let it go. I've been letting it go, but come on, buddy, you gotta clean it up a little bit. I'm Shane. I just take the foul here. And Mika takes his foul. Remember, 3 fouls in a row. It was a 15-point loss. And we're back down to a score of 2-1. Mika Immonen over Shane Van Boening. Kate, is that upside down? ATR. Hey, this is turning into an epic battle, though. What do you guys think about all those questions that Melina Mike's been posting? Looks like Mario He's going to win his match. He's got 149. Niels has 45. Dennis Graba has defeated Carlo Beato 150-61. A tight match there between Levy and Corteza and Maglino from Florida. Corteza 93, Maglino 92. Fellow Kamui sponsor player Jan Van Leerup is at 137 over Pegis Labutis. He has 72. Love saying his name, Labutis. Max Eberly 133, John Mora 4. What's up, Joe? Yes, Ken Shane was at 94, but when he 3 fouled, it was a negative 15 points penalty that he got. That's what brought him down to 69, and then there was a re-rack based on the 3 foul penalty. It's not the hottest take, pal. I mean, Max Leitner can play. He came in second a couple of years ago in U.S. Open. think he's a 3-time European champion. Yeah, 3 fouls is basically a 1 rack penalty, so 15 would be 15 points. Yeah, he used to do it all the time, Chuck. He used to leave the cue ball right in the stack, make you go back up to the top. Corey is the absolute. They always say that, Chris Melling's a magician. This player is this. Corey is the most cerebral player of pool, in my opinion. Carl Morgan, our resident 14-1 champion. Yeah, I've known Corey. God, I've known Corey almost 30 years now. But if the object ball is the last ball in the rack, then it would get spotted up at the top. But if the cue ball was the last ball at the rack, it would move. When he was living in Delaware, he used to come to Philly. His mom used to drop him off at the pool hall. All right, we got 9:17 on the stream. Guys, keep sharing it out. Let's get to 1,000 on a Monday night. Thanksgiving week. I haven't said it already. Happy Thanksgiving. I'm thankful for even matches and big money games. I'm not thankful for handicaps. Shane's shot making ability is really what makes him a good straight pool player. He can move the rock better than anybody, so it gets a lot of breakouts that other people really can't. All right, Shane coming down for the 4 ball. He's going to play the 4 in the bottom left, come out 2 rails for the 11 ball. I definitely agree with that bag time. The shot maker's not worried about perfect position. They're worried about most likely hand position, being able to get themselves onto the shot comfortably. Just like that, Shane's right back to where his score was. Or pretty close, 119.85. Mika needs 31. And Boening needs 65. Kelly Fisher has one of the best breaks I've seen of any female player, and probably top 10 of any male player I've ever seen in 9-ball. I just called her match yesterday against Weiwei, and she had shape every single time on the break on her object ball. Yeah, I agree. It was definitely, I think it was one of the best matches in the tournament also. Kelly and Allison are no relation. Savannah did good. Luke, she got top 4, I believe. Top 6 is what I was, sorry. But the story of the tournament, though, I believe, was Kaylee McIntosh knocking out Christina Tkach. Well, you know, and not to take anything away from Savannah. Savannah's 5th, 6th finish was great. She even said on her social media, and she was saying it to me yesterday, that she's been stuck in that 9, 12, 7, 8 rut, so it was good for her to get over that hump. Yeah, Savannah beat Christina on the A side, but Kaylee McIntosh beat her on the B side. Man, that particular match yesterday, Pia Filler, her effective rating was a 758. And Wei, her effective was a 767. How about this, though? Veronique Bernard. She's a 636. Her effective rating was 723 for the tournament. That's pretty strong. And Savannah Shot, her effective rating was 712. These ladies were putting foot to ass yesterday. Feller's not banned by Matchroom. He's just not playing in the Mosconi Cup. And was not playing in the Reyes Cup. All right, we got 119 to 99. Shane's trying to make out a comeback. Bang time. I think you're misunderstanding. He was comparing her to Pia Filler, who was in the tournament and won the tournament. Savannah's 15. $9.56 on the stream. Let's try to get to that 1,000 mark. Shane trying to mount that comeback. Let's see if we can get a score on the rest of the tournament here. All right, Jan Van Leerup has defeated Peter Slobudis 150 to 72. Max Eberle has beaten John Mora 150 to 13. Mario He has defeated Niels Fyan 150 to 69. Ivan Cortez has pulled ahead of Anthony Maglino. He's at 116. Maglino's at 92. Sophia Mass is a dynamite player. I think right now she's, I guess you would call it that junior class of players. I think she's at the top of the list right now. But she is also a little bit, she's about 18 months older than Savannah and players of that era that were coming up, Noelle Tate, Skylar Hess. So this is the opening round of stage 2, the top 16. Yeah, I agree with what Politico's saying here. I want to see them at, let's say, 22, 23 when they're really hitting that At beginning of their prime, I'd love to see what they're both going to do. I would like to see Sophia in some more WPBA tournaments. There are some ladies on the junior. We got over 1,000 on the stream. Thanks, guys. There are some ladies on the junior circuit that are coming up that are starting to play real strong. Jordan Helfrey. My girl Skylar Hess is starting to really catch her stride. Noelle Tate's playing really strong. With all these young men juniors coming up too, I really think pool's going to be taking off in a couple of years. Some of these guys are really going to be catching it. How about Nathan Childress down there out of Virginia? He's been playing really strong lately. Same thing with Landon Hollingsworth. Yeah, he's on the wrong side of that 8 ball. That could be a tough one. Yeah, Chuck, I agree with that one. There's a ton of junior players over there in Asia and Europe that really aren't getting the recognition yet. I'm looking for Shane to play safe here. I'm 100% agree about that one, Bang. I don't think the cut's on. I think, yeah, his angle's too hard on the cut. No, he's playing safe off the 6. Going to roll back into the stack. Let's see what Shane has here. With all the sponsorships that Savannah has, she's doing very well right now. It's a nice leave. I'm going to push this 15 into the stack. I'm back over. I don't think I left you too much, fat man. See what Shane's got here. That's actually true, SD. Shane cutting to 10. That could be an error. That could be an error. That could be planned by Shane to give Mika that cut. And Mika's going to take his break for a second. All right. I guess Mika's going to take a break for a second. That means we're going to take a break too. We'll be right back here in a minute, guys.
No? Macareno. No? Huh, okay. Eh?
All right, now we're back. Just waiting for Mika to get back. What's up, NJ Pool Player? Thanks, buddy. All right, here comes Mika. I really don't know if Shane kind of left him that 7 on purpose to see if he sells it out. Torture, yeah, this is the last match for tonight. We got Max Lechner gets the winner of Lee Van Corteza and Meglino tomorrow at 12 o'clock. Jan Van Leerup versus Dennis Graba. Mad Max Eberly versus Torsten Hamann. Mario He gets the winner of this matchup. All right, Mika's going to sack up and fire it. Drains it. AZB, yep, down to 16 players. Stage 2. This is now single elimination. Magyar, he has a weird stroke, man, but he makes a lot of balls. He's got the 8. He's going away from the 3, so it's going to be tough for him to make the 8 and get Poe on the 3. He almost needs to come across and just hit full contact with that 4. I look at strokes like baseball stances. You know, there's a lot of players that had weird stances that hit home runs, RBIs. I mean, Kevin Youkilis comes to mind. He had a weird stance. Good ball player. And then you got guys like Griffey who have a sweet stance. All right, 8 to the corner. He makes contact with the 3. That's a good lead. Does he go for the 10 now, though, and try to bump that 9? Will Stargate. There's no clock on 14-1 straight pull. Yeah, I agree with the hitch on Shane's stroke. Shane kind of drops his shoulder a little bit, but, I mean, on his delivery, he hits it perfect. He could decide on whether or not he wants to fire at the 3 or fire at that 10. If he fires at the 10 and misses, it could cost him the match. So I actually asked Shane before about his stroke, about why he dips his tip, and he actually aims off the top of his tip. So when you see him aim his tip at a ball, he's actually, the top of his tip is what he's looking at for his contact point. All right, Mika going on a 3. He's going to probably come out high for the 10. You know, I was never a fan of Siegel's stroke. I know Mike's... Oh, a little spin off of that. That's good. I know Mike's one of the all-time greats. I just, I don't know. I never really, I can't say impressed me. I mean, he's a better player than I'll ever be in my lifetime, but there was just something about him where I was just like, eh. I agree with you there, Chuck. My favorite player to watch stroke a ball was Buddy Hall. You got that right, NJ. $49.99. You can go to MikeSiegel.com or MikeSiegel.wordpress or something like that. Pretty cool that some of these matches are actually making its way out to YouTube. There's a couple of Buddy Hall matches out there. You think, Luke? It's a race to 150, Chuck. I just saw a flyer today. Who's playing Josh Roberts? Was it Chip Compton, I think? It's going to be playing Josh Roberts in one pocket. Yeah, I know about the Bergman Tony match. When he was in Philly, he was telling me about it. He actually invited me down to come hang out. Can't go wrong with that one jab. Mika with the 2 in the side. The orange stripe's the better breakout ball. I think Mika's asking for a ball cleaning. Give my ex-wife's number. My man Madison Ortiz there. Oh, Mika asking for a measure is what he was. Okay. All right, Mika out. The orange stripe ready to go. That is legal for this tournament to measure you are allowed to measure the balls. I believe according to WPA, measure the rack according to the WPA rule. Now, that was a great player. Kimmer could play real strong. It's a shame what happened to him in his prime. All right, Mika up by 20. He can't win on this rack, though. He does need to get out here and make balls on the next rack. This one's going to be a tough one. He's going to manufacture this angle slightly. Ryan Jones, Kim Davenport had balls of steel, man. He would play anybody. Does anybody remember a Russian player that came here a little while ago named Evgeny Staleev? I think he came in like the early 2000s to the U.S. Kim Davenport, Ryan Jones. Davenport. All right, Mika making work of this rack. He's going to play the 2 in the side pocket. Going to come out for possibly the 4 to run into the stack, or maybe the 4 to the 6. What a kill shot there by Mika. That was nice, coming off that 2-railer. Donnie Mills looks like Dax Shepard to me. That's a great breakout by Mika. Aaron, yes, if Shane loses his match, he's out of the tournament. We're down to single elimination. Jimmy Fusco was a great player. Let's see. First place in this tournament is... Stay here in a second. Doesn't look like they have the payouts listed. Fortunately, guys, I don't have the payouts here for first place. Grew up playing in Jimmy Fusco's pool hall. Scott Branson, the money's posted. I just don't believe they have it currently listed on Digital Pool. It's definitely posted at the tournament. Accu-Stats is still around now. Mika with a nice bump. Not the best leave, though. This is a shot that can be missed. I got a trivia question for you. Who was the oldest person to win the U.S. Open? Spanish Mike LeBron from Philadelphia. There you go. WE5. If that ball sits, Mika's in trouble. I have a really funny Mike LeBron story for you. Mike LeBron played in the APA league in my Philly area a couple years ago. And he was playing as like a 3 or a 4. And broken ran like the first 2 or 3 racks like for like 2 weeks in a row. When me and the league manager came out to like figure out who this guy was that was breaking all these racks, he pulled a no speaky English card on us. He goes, "You don't know me." I said, "You're Mike LeBron. You're the freaking U.S. Open winner." And he got all pissed off and put his cues away and left the bar. All right, this is a bad shot for Mika. Mika's got a pocket and play safe here. I swear to God he was, Kate. All right, Mika's needs 2 balls. He's going to make this 6 and just get shape on anything. And he did not make the 6. Wow. Mika made 1. He needs 2 more balls. He's at 148. Shane fired it in, missed it. That's going to be it for Shane Van Boening. And Mika Immonen is going to move on to the next round. He's going to play tomorrow at 12. I will not be streaming at 12, guys, unfortunately. Mika will play. Mika plays Mario He tomorrow. So I'll give you tomorrow's lineup. This is at 12 o'clock. Lee Van Corteza versus Max Lechner. Jan Van Leerup versus Dennis Graba. Max Eberly versus Torsten Hamann. And Mario He versus Mika Immonen. This will actually probably be my last stream of the event, guys, because they're going to go down to 4 tables tomorrow at 12. And then 2 tables at 3, which will probably be, both of them will be pay-per-view stream tables. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for watching for the past week or so. I appreciate it. I won't have it broadcast for a couple weeks, but I will definitely be live from the Moscone Cup this coming weekend. We did hit 1K trouble or torture. So I'm signing off, guys. I appreciate it. Remember, play even and put it up on the light.